What is that? It's Monday and I am not ready for work at all. The weekend went way too fast, and as you can see, Desi is not ready for me to work yet either. She is all settled in like it's snuggle time, even though she got her morning snuggles. My PS5 is supposed to come later, so at least there is that to look forward to. I'm gonna get caught up on Slack and stuff from the weekend and just try to get things done. Do we like this better? Farther away. She's so cute. Anyway, yeah, so still trying to get a feel for the angles and all that with this camera and how to hold it and all that. But anyway, hopefully my PS5 will be here before I clock out. So that way, as soon as I am done with work, I can set it up and play Genshin on it. I'm so excited. So anyway, yeah, I will catch you guys later. PS5 is here. I cannot. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna set you over here and we are gonna open it like right now because I can't wait. Okay, so we've got power cable. Oh, here's the controller. Okay. I just realized my head's cut off. There we go. Okay. Got scissors. Whoa. It's in really good condition. Just needs a little bit of cleaning, like a little bit of wiping down. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this. That must be the stand. Ah, USB. Is that for the controller? Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, HDMI. No way. Okay. Cool. I was wondering if they came with HDMI. Now for the big kahuna. Oh my gosh. It's like the highlight of my day right now. I'm like over the top right now, but I needed this today. Major points on packaging. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh yeah. This is where the stand plugs in, screws in. Okay, it has little thingies, little grooves that go in. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just a little bit of dust, but otherwise it looks like it's in excellent shape. Look. I have a PS5. He's so schmexy. I will have to get it set up after, I was literally just about to say after Christmas. My last brain cell is like barely hanging on. After work, I have to get it set up. So I will see you then. Bye. I'm so excited. It's all set up. I was originally going to film the process, but I was done with work and I was just like, you know what? I'm just doing this. So I did. So I'm about to settle in for some after dinner cozy gaming, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Good morning, my cozy friends. It is Tuesday morning. I'm about to get to work, but I wanted to hop in really quick and just kind of share what was on my mind as I was kind of getting ready for work and stuff. I tend to just think about random deep things at random times. And last year was a lot of growth, and lately I've been thinking about how my internal world and my external world, like there's a mismatch, and feeling very frustrated, because I feel like everything that's inside me at this point should be more heavily impacting my outside world, like the world around me, my bubble of life. And like I was thinking about it the other day as I was driving, and it's just like, that's what it is. That's the frustration. That's the friction that I feel right now. And I saw a quote online talking about the in-between. Like there's this in-between time when your growth and your situation like are out of balance, basically, and how it's a time to learn. And anyway, I was just thinking about it, and I realized that to cause my outside world to match my inside world, I have to become a thermostat instead of being a thermometer. And growing up with a victim mentality like I have, that taught me to be a thermometer, because trauma taught me that I have to keep those around me happy in order for me to feel safe. I have to keep the balance. I have to be the strong one. I have to carry the weight of this or that or whatever, and be the rock for other people and regulate for other people for me to feel safe. So I became a thermometer, where I would see what was going on around me and adapt to that and tell the temperature of the surroundings. And I want to be a thermostat. I want to set the tone. And the trauma work that I've been doing in the last 6 months with Dr. Amy at Biology of Trauma has really been helping me break through all of those stories that told me I needed to be a thermometer. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that. Yes, I know, Desi, we'll cuddle in a sec. I just wanted to share that because it was so random. Tuesday morning ramblings, just like my mind just kind of stream of consciousness, and I wanted to share it because I didn't know if somebody else might be in the same position or dealing with the same kind of thoughts or trying to figure out the same thing. So anyway, the sun was just so beautiful on my plants, and Desi is fussing because she wants her work time snuggles. So I am gonna hop off, but I hope that this was helpful, and yeah, I'm gonna get to work. Hopefully I will catch you later in the day. Last night, cozy gaming on the PS5 was absolutely lovely. I downloaded Infinity Nikki, Wuthering Waves, Genshin, and Honkai Star Rail. So all of my favorite games that I couldn't play on other, like my Switch or my Xbox, like, oh my god, and they look so good. Like my computer's GPU just can't handle the nicest graphics in like Wuthering Waves or Infinity Nikki. So I was playing, especially like Infinity Nikki, I was playing on very low resolution. And so last night running around and seeing like the ripples in the water and like everything like so beautiful, like it was such a treat. It was amazing. So anyway, I cannot wait to game more after work today. I do have to run over to UPS store and drop off a couple of things that I have sold on Mercari, but otherwise it's just going to be a chill work from home Tuesday, and I cannot wait for more cozy gaming later. But anyway, I'm going to journal for a minute, and then it is pedal to the metal on work. know this is random. Just wanted to share that asking for help when you need it can be such a huge weight off. I've been feeling very overwhelmed with work, and I finally realized today that it wasn't anyone's fault but mine because I did not ask for help. And I'm tearing up because for so long I have felt like, thanks to trauma conditioning, that asking for help meant that I was a bother, a burden, that I wasn't smart or capable enough to do it for myself. Oh, I need help. I'm not capable enough to do it myself. I must, I need help because of that. It must be that. And so it caused me to be like, oh, well, then I just want to ask for help because I don't want to be a bother. I don't want people to think ill of me. I don't want to be unsmart and incapable. And it only hurt me. There are 3 instances in the last 2 days, 3 examples of this in the last 2 days where I was like, you know what? I need help. And I'm not going to listen to that trauma narrative anymore that tells me needing help is weak or unsmart or whatever, that it's a bad reflection on me. Because asking for help is strength and growth and propels us forward. And not just us, but the person helping us too. Like, it's all around. It's powerful. It's so powerful to ask for help when we need it. And one of the instances was with finances. And I have a friend who is an accountant, and I've been so overwhelmed by my finances. And finally yesterday I just emailed her and was like, hey, I need help with this. I can't figure it out on my own. And then content creation, getting into content creation. So yesterday, I reached out to a friend of mine who is absolutely amazing at content creation. You know who you are. I scheduled a consult with her today. And I can't wait. And then with work, it all came to a head. And suddenly I was like, you know what? Everything is changing too fast for me to keep up with at the level that I'm at right now in this job. And that's okay, because there are people above me who are there to support and guide. And I need to tap into that. I only hurt myself and my position and my mental health and everything else when I don't. And I think that the big thing, and I know that I'm very lucky, the big thing is that sometimes we don't always have someone in our life who feels safe, who we can safely go to ask for help. And I know I'm very, very lucky in this instance where I have people in my community that I do actually feel safe, whether it's personal or work. So I think that's a huge aspect, especially for those of us who are dealing with trauma recovery like I am. Just having our nervous system relax into asking for help is huge. And as soon as I sent that message for work asking for help, it was like this huge, I got a spontaneous deep breath. It's like my nervous system went, there you go. I just had to share that because anybody out there who needs to hear this, if there's something that you are dealing with and you're struggling and your past narrative says don't ask for help, it shows weakness, or it shows a lack of capability or intelligence, or whatever the narrative tells you, if you have somebody in your life who is safe to ask for help, consider this your sign to do it. Just got back from getting adjusted and I feel so much better. I had some stress kind of hanging out in my shoulder, causing some tension. The sun was out, so driving in the sun and just being out, and the sunset was beautiful. I felt so much better. Just getting away from my desk and kind of getting some fresh air. I grabbed some dinner while I was out and just vibed out to music. I am feeling so much better than I did earlier and even yesterday. So yeah, it's I feel like I can breathe, which is really nice. Because I stepped out technically early, I clocked out a little bit early to go get adjusted. I am back online for work for a little bit to kind of wrap up. I guess I'll catch you later. Whew, just finished therapy and I am so ready to relax for a bit before bed. I am really excited because my new switches for my mechanical keyboard just came in. I went with the Sakura switches. I got them from Milktooth. Their prices are really, really good, and I watched their video on YouTube about creamy switches, and this was like one of the top ones, so I went with it. So I'm going to be putting it on my Epomaker, whatever, keyboard. I'm really excited, and it's like the perfect decompress, that's the word, decompress kind of thing. So I'm going to be working on that and just have some fun with this because I love how this keyboard sounds out of the box. It is awesome. It's like a dopamine hit every time I type on it, but I want a little bit extra creaminess. So Totoro, my little artisan keycap. I hope it's focusing. Is it focusing? My little keycap from Miss Boba Caps. I love, love, love her shop. I'll link all this stuff below, so that way if you're interested in what I've got going on here, you can take a look and find a creamy keyboard setup for yourself. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna just get started on this and just have some fun. So I've only done the first row with pulling out the switches with this, and my hand hurts. People in YouTube videos make this look so easy, and it's not. I need to find a better tool to do this for this hobby. This is something I've never done before. I don't see any duzzy hair in here. Oh, there's one. We are ready to put in the Sakura switches. I'm so excited. All the new switches are in. Time to put the old ones in my little thing here so that way they can go up on my IKEA pedboard. Okay, here we go. I just typed, "This is just a test to see how these switches sound. OMG, I love them." The microphone does not do it justice. These switches are awesome. My initial thoughts, and I will be able to say more after I use them tomorrow for work and like actually type all the things for work. But That was weird. My background looked funny. Anyway, yeah, the Sakura switches, my first impression, they sound amazing. So tomorrow I'm going to see how they type. I'm about done for the night. I'm ready to take Desi out, shower, and settle in on the PS5 for some cozy gaming before bed. I'm working on the Archon quest in Genshin Impact 5.3, Moika's, my sinuses, Moika's Archon quest. So gotta find out what happens in that land. I'm ready to go do some cozy gaming. So this was so fun though, to switch out the switches on my keyboard. My first time doing this on a keyboard. I think that's it for today. I am gonna go do my stuff and relax, and I will catch you tomorrow. Wednesday morning, so hump day, about halfway through the work week. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much better. I know I mentioned it last night, but or yesterday, whenever that was, that I popped in talking about asking for help. I feel so much better getting back to work today. Cozy gaming last night was awesome. I ended up playing Honkai Star Rail a bit because the new banners just came out and I was able to get Jade. I had been saving for Blade, but there's no clue. I have no clue when they're going to run him again. And I was like, you know what? I really wanted to get Jade when she ran the first time and I missed her. So I went ahead and pulled on her and got her and started building her last night. And it was just so nice to sit in bed and game on my TV and just get all cozy and sleepy and warm with Desi. It was just, I loved it. So today I've got quite a bit of stuff to do for work. I have to do a lot of graphic design today. It's going to be so much better because after asking for help, I was able to get some clear direction on what I need to do next. So I don't feel so aimless and everything. And I feel so much relief. Oh my gosh. And then therapy last night was also really good. So yeah, it was just, the day started with so much anxiety and so much tenseness, and just my chiropractor could feel it in my neck. So after having 2 days of so much anxiety and dealing with I'm so relieved. Desi is wanting to be picked up, so let's pick her up. She wants some sunshine. Sunshine Desi. Sunshine Desi. Oh, hey, thank you. There she is. So anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's really cold out, but I have the heater in here. So I got up and played some Fortnite with my friend in Germany, my bestie in Germany, and we got a dub. So that gave me a nice boost of energy too, talking to her and hanging out and then ending on a win. So my meditation was good. Got grounded. She started to yawn. Anyway, good start to the day. And I'm going to get to work and we're going to see what we can get done today. Isn't that right? See you guys later. Just stepped outside with Desi to let her do her business. You can see the sky. It kind of basically looks like that even without the camera being blown out. It's very cloudy. But the sun is breaking through a little bit, so got a little bit of sun on my face. Enough to turn my glasses dark. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit and a little bit breezy, but I'm kind of bundled up, so it's actually quite nice in the sun. Work has been going well. Been cranking out graphics. Probably start thinking about lunch in about an hour or so. And yeah, oh, that sun feels so good. I don't know if you can actually hear the wind in the trees right now. Not sure how much of that kind of thing this mic picks up, but yeah. Quite nice. It's just nice to take a step back from work and step outside a little bit, get a few minutes of fresh air. So anyway, I think Desi is done, so I better clean up and get back to work. Just had some lunch and decided to take a couple minutes before I dive back into work to look through my journal and kind of make some notes. I went through one of Cozy K's videos where she was doing like a gentle goals and reset for 2025, and I made a lot of notes. I even like made a list of like my desires, like just really what do I want, you know, because that like figuring out what you truly desire informs your actions and decisions toward those actions, if that makes sense. So just wanted to share a little bit because 2024 taught me so much. It taught me my worth. It taught me I can set boundaries to be healthy. I was never meant to be chaos. Things can be easy. Good things don't always have to be hard. Life is images of the mind made real, which is from A Happy Pocket Full of Money. Love that book. I have listened to it twice, I believe, and I think I'm on my third time through. So yeah, I have strong intuition, and I find healing when I let go of what no longer serves me. That's been a huge one in 2024. So basically one of my gentle goals is to continue building on what 2024 taught me. That's been really interesting to look back. I felt like there was so much wrong with 2024. And so to look back and be like, wow, it was necessary for my journey to go through 2024. So it just kind of helped me realize that it really wasn't a waste. Some of my intentions, very gentle, very, very intentions are create a felt sense of safety, which is one of Dr. Amy's really big things. Continue letting go of what no longer serves me and live each day with intention, gentle grace, and to let my best be good enough. So that's my intentions. Loosely. One of the inspiring quotes that I wrote down was better an oops than a what if. And so honestly, like when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, because I had just decided to start this YouTube channel. And then I saw that and I was like, yep, that's it. Better an oops than a what if, because I've wanted to do a channel like this for so long. And I haven't, because I've let what other people would say, or what if I can't do this, blah, 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 hold me back, when I've wanted to be a YouTuber since before YouTubers were YouTubers, where I just document my life and share it, that kind of thing, like old school, before vloggers were vloggers. Like as a kid, I watched the movie True Confessions on Disney Channel and was like, oh my God, I want to video everything like she does. And when did that come out? Like early 2000s? So yeah. Anyway, another cool quote that I really, really liked was, only compare yourself to your previous self. And then I wrote down my desires. Be a YouTuber. Find a place for me and Desi to be safe and thrive. Bring calm and safety to every space and situation I enter. Step fully into the abundant mindset. The next thing I'm really into alignment. So like, what is, oh sorry, my chair squeaked. Like, what is my desire, and then how can I be in alignment with that desire? What is aligned action for that desire to get me there? So basically I just kind of wrote them down and went through that. So that was really cool. That was really cool to kind of see, like, okay, I have all these big desires. What is something actionable I can do every day? It kind of takes it from the realm of, oh, wouldn't that be great, to, yeah, I'm gonna make this happen. And then basically, I can't remember if I talked about this already, but like just the idea of causing my external world to match my internal world. And because like I've been changing so much in the last year, and just kind of getting to where the changes on the inside are reflected in my life on the daily. So, you know, I'm already, honestly, like I'm already seeing it in some areas, like I talked about with manifesting, like the PS5 and this camera and like even my job last year, like so I am already seeing it, but like I think I want to see it on a bigger scale, if that makes sense, like where every area of my life is in alignment with who I am on the inside, which is a cozy, calm, grounded person. Oh, I forgot, I wrote it in my journal, that quote that I mentioned previously about the in-between. I know I meant to mention it, maybe I didn't, but I wrote it in my journal. It's from Meditate and Love on Instagram. But it says, there is a place called the in-between, a place where you don't quite fit into your old life, but you have not yet arrived at your next destination. And while it may feel frustrating at times, this is a space of transformation. So let go. Allow yourself to be where you are in this moment without forcing the future or resenting the past. This stage will pass too, and soon you'll look back with gratitude for the lessons and growth it brought you. That's basically where I'm at right now. I'm in the in-between, and I think a lot of you probably can relate too. So much is changing in life every single day, and we are all seeking more than what we've had, more than what we've been, more than where we've been. And I'm so grateful that I have finally decided to do the brave thing, take this step, and start sharing all of this with you guys, because so much is going on for me in 2025. Like, it's gonna be lit. There's gonna be so much going on that I cannot wait to share here on the channel. So yeah, anyway, I was kind of going through that, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna chat for a bit. I wanted to pop in and chat for a bit. So I'm gonna write down a few thoughts that I had and then get back to work. Finally, just finished work. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go play video games. Yeah, and then make some dinner. I'm gonna make some dinner. I think I'll make some salmon in the air fryer, and probably a baked potato. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I should do that before I play video games. Put the baked potato in, because it takes like an hour to cook, even in the air fryer. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then while it bakes, cooks, air fry, whatever, I'm gonna play video games. I'm so excited. Anyway, bye. It's Thursday morning, and the sun is out. I have the blinds closed though because I have a migraine. I had some homemade caramel yesterday, which has been fine, except I reheated it a little bit to soften it, and apparently that was not okay because of the histamine stuff or something, I don't know. So yeah, I started getting a migraine last night and woke up with it. So I am very low-key today, just kind of easing into work. Our team huddle got canceled though, so yay. Did not want to be on camera. I've got my migraine cold pack thing that you can put on your head. I'm letting it warm up just a little bit because right out of the freezer it is too much. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and probably get some caffeine and maybe take an Aleve, see if it helps. Typically with histamine migraines, painkillers don't touch it, so it's kind of iffy, but sometimes it will help with the inflammation. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just kind of a low-key Thursday. I wish it was Friday. Just trying to hopefully lessen the pain of the migraine and get it to go away. Fingers crossed that it doesn't hang out all day. I'll catch up with you later. It's time to put my cold compress on. Be warned, I have hat hair. Whew. Getting some eye support. Oh, there's a deep breath. Basically, when I have a migraine, it's like just, especially, well, okay, like a histamine migraine, especially, there's just like a lot of inflammation like all around my head. So this is perfect, especially like back here. And then in my left eye. That's the worst of it. And so my nervous system is also just kind of like, wah. So I have found that between like cold compresses like this and like nervous system support, it definitely helps. Even though it's like painkillers don't really touch the histamine headaches. I think I mentioned that. So sometimes caffeine helps. It's basically just kind of waiting for the histamines to get processed so the pain just kind of lets go, if you will. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Basically, it just depends on how well my body is processing histamines today. Or at the time. Doing like eye support where I like cover my eyes and like apply light pressure helps my nervous system. And then like having the cold helps the inflammation. So I got these on Amazon and it was a 2-pack. So when I'm using one, there's always another one in the freezer. This migraine is only like maybe like a 4 out of 10. So I'm hoping that I won't really need to deal with this all day. I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed. I almost forgot to show, I do have some Desi support too. She's all snugged in. It's Friday! I'm so excited. I'm so ready for Friday. It has been one hell of a week. Started as a really terrible, overwhelming crap week and has turned into a much better week. So I am very grateful that I asked for help. I know I feel like I've been harping on it all week, but it has made such a difference. I ended up not recording anything else yesterday because that migraine settled in with a vengeance. And my sinuses are kind of this morning. So sorry for sniffles, but yeah, I ended up. Why are you fussing? Give me a minute. Just like, Mom, the heated blanket is on the chair. Why am I not on the chair with you? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So by the time I finished work, I was like, I'm done. I can't talk to a camera. I can't talk to anybody. So, or fix dinner or anything. So, my partner and I went over to Chick-fil-A and just grabbed some dinner because couldn't deal. And I'm out of a few things. I need to go to the grocery store later. So we just grabbed some dinner and I basically just lay in bed playing on the PS5 until the migraine let up enough for me to finally go to bed around midnight. This is what she wanted right here. Hey. I'm still a little bit twingy today, but nowhere near where I was yesterday. So I'm thinking today is going to be a much better day. Fingers crossed. On the docket for today is more graphic design. I need to work on a web design project for an event coming up with the company. I need to work on like the landing page and all that. It's a big, like the yearly event that the company does. So it needs to be perfect. I just got updated copy that I need to implement and update some design stuff. So I'm going to work on that today and then graphics. Later this evening, my partner and I are going to run over to the grocery store, Sam's Club. I need to also go to Aldi because I get my gluten-free bread from there. I won't be taking you along for that simply because I don't really want to film around other people right now. It's just me and you. It is just after 9, so I need to go ahead and get started. But I wanted to kind of update a little bit because I didn't film anything else last night and I was like, hopefully the sun will stick around. I know we're supposed to get some rain. Probably, okay, maybe it got pushed out a little bit, so maybe not until like the middle of the night. Hopefully it won't hit when we're trying to do groceries. Trying to come out of Sam's Club with like a big thing of paper towels or whatever in the rain is a nightmare. I've done it before. I need to dislodge Desi from my chair so I can get settled in, have a cozy work day, and then errands, and then I'm thinking we'll do some cozy gaming this evening, but then I might work on my stuff. Last weekend I went through my clothes again, and I didn't have this camera, so I didn't film it, but I filled 3 kitchen trash bags worth of clothing that I don't want to keep anymore. It would have been one of those excellent, like, going through clothes and like getting rid of stuff montages that like Cozy K and like some of my other favorite content creators do. Oh well. But yeah, I think I might work on going through stuff some more tomorrow. I need to take a load to Goodwill. I know some of you probably don't like Goodwill, but we're kind of limited as far as like donation places around here, and I need a close place because it's just going to be me hauling a bunch of stuff in my car. I'm really wanting to get my stuff in order so that way I am ready for the next chapter. Lightening my load, letting go of things that don't serve me anymore, decluttering, clearing, tidying, releasing, dropping, however you want to describe it. I'm rambling, so I need to get to work. I'm stalling because I don't want to get to work. I want to talk to you guys. I want to game and I want to be cozy. But anyway, yeah, happy Friday, and I will see you on the other side. What are you doing? Where do you think you're going, baby? I need that arm. I have to be able to type. Where is it? Just had lunch and about to get back to work, but of course Desi wants more snuggles. I'm currently trying to get her settled in such a way that I can actually type because right now she's on my arm. I had some chicken, asparagus, and sweet potato for lunch. So fortifying, I'm ready. The migraine twinges seem to have mostly let up, so fingers crossed they stay gone. I've got quite a bit to do, but I'm in the home stretch, so I've got to figure out what to do with this little booger so that she is somewhat appeased, and now I feel guilty for having to move her, so yay. She knows what she's doing. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna get to work, and I will see you on the other side of the last 3.5 hours of work. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. It's just, it's time. It's time for the weekend. My brain can't. Yeah. I'm a dork. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just a dork. I figured out a way. So she's happy and I can still work. The things we do for love. My last brain cell is hanging on by a thread at this moment. I'm trying to not be completely like and have a meltdown. Okay, so the short story is I went into one of the web pages. I own the design of the page, and like a bunch of stuff was different, and I was like, what the heck? Like, what's going on here? So I messaged the person above me. I own this part of the project, and I wasn't aware of these changes. I'm very concerned that you're not aware that these were done by somebody and, you know, not cleared to be done, you know? So I was kind of like freaking out, like, who's changing stuff, and is the person above me aware of this, you know, like, what's going on? They got back to me and were like, yes, we were aware, and kind of explained, and I was like, what? Apparently they were about to tell me, but I found out ahead of time because I'm all over the place with work and I'm constantly working on things. I just had to tell them. I was like, so in the future, like, I know you had a reason probably for the way that you were doing this, but like, in the future, can you please tell me, because hearing it directly from you and being able to process is a lot healthier for me than being blindsided and freaking out like this. I don't like it because, like, I have over 20 years of experience with web design, and I take a lot of things into consideration that most designers don't, like accessibility. There's so many things that I think of because I've been doing it for so long. It feels like my experience isn't really being valued because of the way things have been done. And like, I get it. Like, I've only been working with this company for like 3 months, so I have proven myself. But I think there's still a lot of things that are like, oh, this is just the way things have been done. And I know that these things are very slow to change. You know, somebody new comes in, they're like, hey, this is actually how it needs to be done for accessibility and this and that. Anyway, I'm washing my hands of it. If they want to go with the changes that this other person made, that's up to them. It does not adhere to, what is it, WCAG, WCAG accessibility guidelines at all. So it's like, you know what? If they get hit with a fine because of it, like, they didn't go with my recommendations. All I can do is what I can do. But yeah, it's just like trying to process that and just being like, okay, hang on. This really bothers me. Why? What's going on in my body? And what I came down to was the anxiety that because it doesn't feel like my expertise is being valued, how could that impact my job? Overthinker, which is something I'm trying to change. Or no, it's a habit. It's a habit I'm trying to break. I'm breaking out of it. But yeah, like automatically going to the worst case scenario, that's not empowered thinking. And I want to think empowered. I'm gonna try to focus on the rest of my work for the next 2 hours and then be done, check out, rest. A lot of stuff came up when that happened, and I'm gonna be processing it and trying to learn, because I know I'm like highly reactive right now because of multiple things going on that I'm dealing with. I don't need to give these thoughts and emotions a lot of, what does that call, screen time? I don't know, because I know that they're probably off the mark. And I mean, obviously they are, like the one like, oh, what about my job? Like, if they don't value my design expertise on this, like, what about my job? What does that mean for my job? That's my anxiety talking. It's not real. I mean, it is real, but it's not. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It's real, it's valid, it's an emotion, it's a thought. Like, it's worth processing and dealing with and like resolving, but it isn't truth. I hope I'm verbalizing this correctly. Anyway, I've been rambling for long enough. I hope the next time I check in, it's with loud music and a dance party with Desi, because the weekend is here. So I can do this. I got it done. I got all the things done that I needed to for the weekend. The only thing is that I didn't hear back with approval on social media posts to get scheduled. So I might, even though I got the assets done, like I did everything I was supposed to do, I might have to clock back in later after errands and actually schedule the posts. My part is done aside from that. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do, and I told the person above me, just message me on Facebook if you need me to clock back in, like, because I don't check Slack when I am like out of hours, basically. Like, when my computer closes and I clock out, I don't check Slack. So anyway, I was like, if you need me to clock back in later, I can. But anyway, for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that it's 5:05 and my computer is closed, my monitor is off, and I can actually get up from my desk and stretch my legs and go find out when we're running errands. So breath of relief for right now, and then we'll just see about scheduling posts later. I think I'm gonna crack open a soda because my head hurts a little bit. I could use the caffeine and I don't want to take painkillers. I might check back in after errands and let you know how I'm spending my Friday evening. Hopefully cozy once errands are done. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Happy Saturday! I'm so excited to be off. After 2 migraine brain days, I woke up with energy. I've had a very slow morning. It's like, I think it's almost noon now. Had a slow morning, sipping tea, watching some of my favorite YouTubers with Desi in bed. It was so nice. And now I have energy. It's awesome to have energy. Like, it's the first day all week I've actually had some energy, so I'm capitalizing on it. I've already started pulling out bins and things in my room, and basically, like, I pulled out the bin where I keep like snacks and like daily supplements and medicine stuff. It's like, oh, I don't want to eat this, toss, or I can't in some cases because I found out some things were triggering my histamine intolerance. So yeah, it's like, okay, toss. Oh, this is expired, toss. So I've already cleared out like half a big bin. Like, it's one of the bins that like fits in the collax. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, it was sunny and gorgeous, but now it's gotten cloudy. I don't know if we're supposed to have more rain, maybe, I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm basically just gonna take advantage of this energy and pull together stuff to take to Goodwill later. They're open until 5:45, so I'm gonna just load up my car and take as much as I possibly can. Throw away stuff. Like, it's going to be a good Saturday. And then to reward myself at the end of all of it, the declutter Saturday, we're going to get on some cozy gaming. I think my partner is going to make salmon and rice, which Aldi had my favorite Norwegian salmon, so we got some. So I think we're doing that tonight. Probably watch a Marvel movie because we're going back through the whole Marvel timeline again in order. I think it's going to be a good day. And then tomorrow is going to be doing nothing but relaxing and resting. I think it's going to be a good weekend. I will check in with you later. Also, quick note, just in case some of you are wondering, in my footage, like from the week, you probably will have noticed that I'm wearing the same sweatshirt a lot, or the same two, because I have two that are very similar color from See the Way I See, and I basically live in these things. I typically do not sweat at home. When I work out, I obviously don't wear this, so even when I do sweat, I'm not wearing this, except for right now, because I'm about to do laundry today. But just so you know, I do wear the same clothes throughout the week, but I don't want to get canceled because I wear the same cozy clothes all the time because I'm very sedentary, at least right now. So just so you know, I'm very particular, and as soon as I feel like something is grody, I wash it. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna get to work. Oh, I am a sweaty red mess, but my car is full, the trunk is stuffed. I listed a couple things on Mercari and already got a sale, so I'm headed over to drop that off for shipping, and it's not even 2 p.m. So go do this, do a little bit more organization, and then vacuum and dust my room, take a shower, do laundry, and then it is chill for the rest of the weekend. I feel like I got so much done. I'm so happy. Just so thrilled that I had this much energy. But I'm gonna hopefully quit while I still have some energy and not like run myself into the ground like I usually do. So anyway, I will catch up with you later. Hello! I did it. I did it. Took a whole carload as I showed you in the footage. I haven't actually fixed my hair. I just literally got out of the shower and blow dried it and just kind of whatever. Put on my nice comfy robe. I am so excited. I feel like I did so much today to advance my goal of decluttering my things, and yeah, a whole carload of stuff that's just been hanging out, clothes that were stressing me. It's done now. The room, the main room outside of right outside my room, the area, there's a pool table and stuff that my partner's dad has, because we live with his dad, and I have my room, and then my partner has his room across the way, because his work schedule is so crazy that he would wake me up every morning at 4:30 getting up, and then I couldn't get back to sleep. So when his dad said he could take over that room over there, yes, okay. The whole area around the pool table was just totally cluttered up, and just it was awful. Last fall I brought a load over from our storage room and started going through things and set things aside to go to Goodwill, and then had a health crash. So I never actually took the stuff. So it just sat there and sat there and sat there. Probably half of what I took today was that. And then half was from 2 weeks ago when I went through my clothes. And then there's a spare room upstairs that we use to kind of keep a lot of our kitchen stuff, bathroom things, because we share a kitchen with his dad. So a lot of the stuff we had at our apartment, there's just not room in the kitchen because his dad has a full kitchen. Long story short, I also went through half a dozen boxes up there and found more stuff to donate, and a lot of trash, 3 full trash bags worth just from today. I got so much done. My feet hurt, my back hurts, my neck hurts. Hauling boxes, all that. And then when I got back from Goodwill, I went ahead and vacuumed and dusted in here. Oh, and I also, while I was upstairs, I found my a piece of decor that I really like, so I went ahead and put it up. It's that wreath. This is my little reading corner next to my bed. I think that is about it. I've got the PlayStation turned on. I'm gonna go ahead and settle in and relax because I am tired. I might have done too much today. But tomorrow's Sunday, so I can rest. So I think, honestly, I will probably end this vlog here. Thank you so much for coming along with me this week. A cozy week in the life of me. Lots of ups and downs. It was one hell of a week, and like a seesaw, roller coaster, all of the things. Emotionally, mentally, personal and work both. Like, just whew. So thank you so much if you stayed for all of this, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay cozy.